want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to say thank you to everybody for hitting that like button. Please subscribe to the video. Since we started talking about the like spikes, 1,000 likes a video is the goal. Everything's been working out amazing. So I want to say thank you. Leave a comment in the comment box, hit that like button, and let me know what number like you were. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Green day. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $238 billion. Bitcoin at 8640, so an uptick in the price of Bitcoin. This is a Bitcoin daily chart that we've talked about. Now, we got rejected from the 200 SMA, simple moving average. Basically retraced down to the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level. Also, the 21 simple moving average is right there. We got a bit of a bounce. This is an idea that we were talking about in yesterday's video. So this is a 1 hour chart setup I posted, talked to you guys about quite a few times. You know, obviously we've been trending lower for a period of quite a few days. The breakout's upside target is 8,800. Now I want you guys to notice what happened. Boom, broke out to the upside. 68% chance this happens. These falling wedges are amazing to trade. So again, key breakout to the upside for the bulls. Now this is current chart action. Bitcoin broke above resistance now and it's pumping. It's up to about 86.62. So again, great to see this upside pump action for Bitcoin. We just had the weekly candle close, a daily candle close in Asia. Asia wakes up to this volume. We're breaking above the 200 simple moving average. This person in my trading group stated, I made $3,850 off your Bitcoin call this morning. You're amazing. Woke up this morning first thing and then Bitcoin was starting to break out of that falling wedge. Posted the chart on it. Lots of huge gains in the trading group. This person, new to the group, his name is David. Shout out to David. He said, if things keep going like they are, if things can continue, I'm thinking of quitting my job in the future. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts. I've got 41 videos in a playlist where if you don't know anything about trading this market, you watch these videos, you'll be making profitable trades. I post profitable trading setups every single day. If you guys want to join the group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com, like you set up and in the group today. If you pay in crypto for 6 months, you get a 20% discount. If you pay in crypto for the year, you get 30% off and an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, you can do so. There's a Patreon link in the description. Anthony Pompliano came out and said, do you want to know a secret that only rich people know? You aren't going to become wealthy through a salary. You either need to own something or get your money to earn money for you. Trading time for money will not get it done. That's what it's all about. You've got to let your money work for you. That's a great part about cryptocurrency. That's the reason why we're all going to be ridiculously wealthy, because $10,000, it goes up 20%, and then that whole amount goes up another 20%. It just continues to compound, especially if you're trading. So again, the upside potential of cryptocurrency puts us into another class, another socioeconomic class in the future, and I'm excited to basically get rich with you guys. Rhythm on Twitter came out and said, if you want the truth, do not ask a banker about Bitcoin. Do not ask a taxi driver about Uber. Do not ask a hotel owner about Airbnb. Do not ask a news station about the internet. Do not ask the government about anything if you want the truth. I saw this and I was like, classic. These are the top 10 best performing new tokens: the Force Protocol, Cero, Thorchain, Thunder, Reserve, Cody. Now, what I want to know from you guys is, what are some new projects that you've been watching? You know, new to this space, new developing projects. What are some new cryptos? Maybe they're not on the top gainers list. You know, leave these comments in the comment box. I'm curious to find out. If you guys haven't signed up for a VPN yet, I recommend PureVPN. I use PureVPN every single day. I'm very careful and selective and cautious about how I treat my cryptocurrencies, and I want to be protected. You know, so PureVPN virtual private network is what I choose. If you want to use Binance.com, the original Binance, you can do so. BitMEX, you want to use Bybit. basically this is going to give you anonymity as far as working around those geo-blocking situations. There's a link in the description that does support the channel. You can sign up for PureVPN. If you sit on the website for a little bit, you'll see you'll miss an insane 82% off will pop up, and that's where you want to sign up. So we lost a legend today. I was at the gym. Had a buddy of mine that told me about Kobe Bryant's passing, his daughter as well. And I think to me, at that instant, I realized how fragile life is, and it's important that we live our best life every single day. We take advantage, and we're grateful and thankful for the people around us. And, I wanted to reach out to you guys, my crypto family, and just let you know that, I appreciate the opportunity that you guys have given me. And, it's really about making sure you guys get the best quality content on a daily basis. And, my thoughts and my prayers go out to Kobe Bryant, obviously his daughter, his loved ones, his family. Tron Foundation came out and basically made a statement on Twitter about the festivities that would be dedicated at the Nitron Summit, just talking about his legendary life and legacy that he'll be leaving us with. So, Bitcoin investors shouldn't be fooled by high risk to reward ratio. How many people came into crypto to get ridiculously rich and lost a ton of money? Lost a lot of money. Potentially got completely wrecked. So I think there needs to be an emphasis on YouTube in the crypto space. And I'm going to be the one to do it on a daily basis. I'm going to tell you, you have to manage your risk. Trading this market, being an investor in this market is about managing risk. Buy and hodl is great. If that's your strategy, keep doing it. But what I would say is, even if you're a holder, there has to be a point where the best way to manage your risk is stop losses. Okay? Have a stop loss. Have a line in the sand that you draw and you say, hey, there's a point where I'm not willing to take any more losses. Now, this is potentially one of the most important ideas that you can understand with this market. There has to be a breaking point because you're going to get a huge run up again. And I'm not saying, hey, you should sell X, Y, or Z right now. What I'm saying is after we get that epic run up when you're just completely high on life, the dopamine receptors are firing like crazy in your brain because you've just made life-changing money. This is going to head lower because it's done so time and time and time again. Cryptocurrency as a whole, set a stop loss. Listen, it's okay to exit this market, at least temporarily. Wait for the downtrend to end, buy back in at the bottom. So I just wanted to plant that seed with you guys on a regular basis. So this gentleman stated that Bitcoin managed to flip above the middle Bollinger Band on the weekly chart. This line represents a 20-week moving average, which is situated between the upper and lower bands. So again, this will be support potentially. This is obviously a bullish sign for Bitcoin. If we zoom in on this chart, again, this is a weekly chart. You can see here's this long downtrend we've been in. Well, finally we broke above the 21, and then you can see this candle found support. You'll notice back here when we broke above the 20 SMA on the weekly chart that you had this huge move to the upside. We ran from, probably 3,800 up to about almost $14,000. So here we are again. We broke above it. Now, if this can hold, there'll be continued upside for Bitcoin. I saw this and I said, man, warning everybody, watch out for Bitcoin Gold. It's going to crash. Bitcoin Gold, there were 51% on Bitcoin Gold's blockchain last week on January the 23rd. They successfully reverted deposits to an exchange. The basically 1,900 Bitcoin Gold and 5,200 Bitcoin Gold were sent to an exchange. We don't know if they were successfully extracted. And I'm thinking, man, this is going to kill the price of Bitcoin Gold. You see this news, Bitcoin Gold suffers 51% attack with barely anybody noticing. They weren't kidding. Nobody even cared. So then you got this, and again, this happened quite a few hours ago that this news was announced. And Bitcoin Gold was pumping, and you have a pullback, but this is normal. Like Dow theory says, for every move to the upside, you'll have a pullback of about 50%. And here we are at the 0.5 Fibonacci level. So 50% retrace, nothing abnormal about it. coin gets hacked, the blockchain 51% attack, Bitcoin gold, and nobody even notices. Gavin Anderson of Bitcoin Foundation, he said Satoshi Nakamoto made a huge mistake, so follow me here. So this gentleman's a software developer. He launched the Bitcoin Foundation in 2012. Basically, he's challenged the views of Satoshi Nakamoto, saying that potentially there's a big mistake that's happened here. Satoshi Nakamoto made a prediction, and he stated, I'm sure that in 20 years, there will either be a large transaction volume or no volume as far as the Bitcoin blockchain goes. Gavin Anderson said, hey, Satoshi might be wrong about this. In 10 years, Bitcoin could be a niche coin for gold bugs with about the same transaction volume as there is today, based on the idea that Bitcoin's price is going to be huge as far as this formula or equation goes. According to Gavin Anderson, the price is going to be huge of Bitcoin. Bitcoin potentially could be so expensive by 2028, 2030 that only the gold bugs would be able to use it as any kind of a niche coin. The irony is, hey, we want the price to be high. As far as the store of value, I think obviously that's a better use case at this point for Bitcoin. Cashless businesses are now banned in New York. Cashless businesses right now obviously accept credit cards, possibly Apple Pay, but the bill is saying this discriminates against poor people who may not have bank accounts or credit cards, as well as minors. So now the city of New York cannot allow the digital economy to leave behind the 25% of New Yorkers who are chronically unbanked or underbanked. I guess where I'm from, small town in the South, cash is king, right? There's places that don't take credit cards, so it's pretty eye-opening to know that this is a thing in potentially not just New York, but also Philadelphia and San Francisco. I mean, let's face it, it's so much easier just to swipe a card. Digital transactions are the future. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.